Hey, Steve-O here with Nova Gaming, and welcome to another episode of Romestead. This is part 2 of our initial look at this title. This game mixes RPG elements with survival craft and city building in a world where calamity has struck the Roman world and you need to bring the gods back and rebuild the empire. So, we are going to pick up where we left off. We have basically gotten some basic armor together and a couple of the first couple of buildings, and we should be in a good spot to go exploring and maybe take on our first dungeon. So kick back, relax, and let's hop right into it. So in our last episode, we constructed some basic structures that store food and house our handful of citizens in a leather working station, where we built some level 1 armor, a hood, a tunic, some boots. We got a level 1 sword, a level 1 spell. So now we're going to go into this cave I found and run our first dungeon and see if we can get some good loot. So this looks foreboding. Looks like the last people that came to this cave got their heads put on spikes. Doesn't look like I can pick any of this up. It's very convenient that the monsters left me a switch that disarms the gate from my side. I see the caution sign, but I don't know what the caution is for. Okay, we got a couple of enemies I haven't seen before. Some big fat guys and a guy with armor. I wonder how many hits are gonna take to kill. So three spell blasts. Ooh, alright. So these guys are bloaters. They explode. Looks like they got a pretty large AoE too. You don't want to be standing too close to those guys when they go off. Every game's always got to have some kind of bloater, right? It's a staple of the monster genre. So what's the deal with these spikes? Are these gonna kill me when I step over them? Do I need to dash? How do I dash with keyboard? Okay, shift. Alright, let's break some boxes. I was trying to pick... Uh-oh. So if you push F on keyboard, it like equips and unequips your sword. Alright. Cool. So far, so good. Not too bad. No, wait. I just walked off. I thought that was a wall. That's a cliff. You can walk off that edge. Holy crap. Well, that wasn't very nice. Gotta be careful. Gotta mind your step in this game. I'm so glad that wasn't an insta-death and I just lost like 5 health. Lost some chip. Got some chip damage. Oh my god. What? Why so many enemies? What are you supposed to do in here? Oh, and I can't leave. Oh, this is bad. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I mean, that really is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. What? Is this not... Okay, well, I should never react. Alright, maybe it's not the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Maybe I'm really just not supposed to be there yet. Maybe that's what it is. Or maybe I should have run around more, dodged more attacks. I'm not quite sure what I was really supposed to do to survive that. Okay, good. At least they don't regen, right? That's good. Oh shit, I have no weapon. Okay, whew. Alright, I do. False alarm. False alarm. Kinda nuts though, right? Like, where's my stuff? Alright, let's not get cornered. Wow. Huh. Okay. Well, that's some tough sledding. That is a whole lot of enemies to put in a cave right around the starting area. I wonder if this is balanced for co-op or what. Well, at least they had the decency to put my my death markers at the gate. That's good. Is this how this game's gonna be? And I'm not making any progress there. Okay. I mean, that can't possibly be the next spot I'm supposed to go to, right? Is that really... Is this really where I'm supposed to go next? It can't be. Like, I gotta be tripping. Let's check our quests. I sense an ancient creature long buried, so hidden beneath the desert sands. Are we, we're not in the desert though. We're in the plains. So bearing that in mind, that's probably not the location of the quest. Now, I don't necessarily know where to go next, but I don't think I'm ready for that cave yet. I think we're gonna try some other things. Bay leaf.
Ah.
Rome is in ruins and I've lost my farm. Do you have a place I can stay at? Yeah, sure. Send to town. Give me your quadrans. Can I not pick this stuff up? Oh, I think I found apples for our villager friend. Yep, got some apples. Great. I really don't know what to do about this cave here. Kind of shocking, really. There's a shocking number of enemies in there. Like, I really don't understand why so many enemies. Like this early on, this so close to the first spawn of the game. Like, do I just like super suck, or, you know, that seems like a pretty hard, pretty steep challenge right out of the gate. Where'd our friend go that needed apples? There you are. There you go. Yep, got something for you. Here, have 3. Oh, how many do you need? Do you need like 6 or something? Here, have them all. Oh my god, what are you doing here? You rat bastard? Get wrecked. Alright, dude. Alright, where'd our friend go? I would very much like for them to come back. There we go. Let me give you the rest of these apples. I heard that you were also in the city when the undead attacked. Tell me, do you think your defenses will hold? I'm just going to put, it will be tough. Well, make sure you have proper walls set up together with some traps, and we should have a fighting chance.
Huh?
Gladly. Alright, how are you doing? I hope Diana will approve of my craft with the pelts of her wildlife. Okay. Alright. So, what else can I build? Let's do a lumber yard. How about, let's see, buy some trees. This is as good a spot as any. Get this pesky tree out of the way for our lumberyard. Alright, and what do we need? We need 6 logs and 3 stone. Got it. On it. Alright. I literally can't figure out how to pick up the logs with keyboard and mouse. Aha, spacebar. Got it. Great. Alright, so spacebar is interact. Alright, 3 more to go. Hopefully this produces logs and not just branches. No, just branches. It's alright. Let's clear out this space anyways. Other buildings will go nearby, I'm sure of it. Alright. I think this is a more serious tree, perhaps. Yes. Okay. Very methodical approach to crafting in this game. Having to, you chop down the trees and then you gotta carry each log. I got 1 too many. Alright, we need 3 stones. And then to craft, you actually do a rhythm game. I mean, I gotta say, it really is a unique way to do the systems in one of these kind of games. Great. Alright, so now I just need to find myself a lumberjack. Are you a lumberjack?
Aha.
Alright, what else can we build? We've already got an insulin. Logistics tent. Sure. Where shall a logistics tent go? You know what? How about right next to my house? Alright. Let's go get some logs. I need an ox or something to... Can I pick up multiple? No, only one. I need an ox cart or something. I need 6. Well, what do y'all think you're doing? Get out of here. Tell you what, my guy here is a trooper. I haven't slept in like 4 days. Just carrying one log at a time can be a little tedious. I'm sure there's some kind of way, some kind of upgrade that they've got behind the progression system that allows me to carry more than one. Sure of it. Just need to figure out what that is and how to get it. Also really need to check on food. Seems like these citizens eat pretty quickly. Okay. I built a logistics tent and logistics is grayed out. Why? Why is that? I don't get it. Connections between buildings and infrastructure to automatically transfer goods. Well, why is it giving me the... I don't get it. Let's just unlock. Yet it seems to be giving me the menu for the crafting station. Right? Am I tripping? Am I losing my mind? Carpenter's workshop. Alright, we are going to build a material storage depot right behind my house. Needs 8 and 1 clay. Transported in buckets. I've got a bucket, or rather I had a bucket. Let me get my bucket back. I had a bucket. Where's my bucket? Oh, okay, I've got my bucket on me. Alright. I believe I've seen clay. I think I've walked through it. Hey, how you doing, dude? Oh, shoot. Go to my town, be safe. Alright, so I could have sworn I walked through some clay right around here that slowed me down. Yeah, here we go. Oh, cool. I've got a little cart now. Well, I don't know what's in it. Well, this is definitely clay that I'm standing in, but I have no idea how to use. What do I gotta get, like a shovel or something? Man, I really don't get it. So I put my bucket down, I'm standing on clay. Okay. Okay. I think I get it. I think I get it. Okay, what did I even need this for? What was I building that needed clay? Okay. So you pick it up with space, then you hold it. Okay, let's just, we'll keep some clay right there. Alright, now I need 8 logs. Okay, let's grab this. All right. Six more logs to go. Let's not waste our time with skinny trees. Let's just go after the big ones. Ah, I know what I know what we should try. All right, so I need 5 more. Let's see. Oh. Let me see. Let's grab the cart. Let me see how many logs I can put in the cart. Hey, look at this. So that's 4. Wonder if I can get 2 more in there. that didn't work. Alright. It was acting a little weird there for a second. I was just making sure they were registering. Okay, last one. So this is what a storage depot looks like, huh? So how does this work? One looks like a spot for gold bars. Another one looks like stone, log, and I don't know, butts? Is that what goes there? Butts? Let's break a rock. I don't get it. So I guess clay goes here. So I can hold, okay, I can hold 15 stone. Got it. All right, let's put some clay. This is clay storage, right? Okay, and I got my bucket back. All right. Nice little random storage, okay. Concrete. Okay. I can dig it. Just kind of keep our buckets together. Very cool. Wonder if these purple plants are anything. No, just sticks. Alright, so what is next? We've got a storage depot. How are we doing on food here? Do I need to go kill some things? I do need to go. I've got some small game. Let's go make that. Alright, now I wonder how I split a stack. I don't know how to split a stack. Why is this person running? I've lost my wine. I'd really like to have it back. Okay. I'll take a look. I need to assign these people some jobs, right? Like, it'd be nice if some of these people wanted to go and hunt or something.
Huh.
I know I want to be the big boss and all that, but... Huh, I guess we don't eat dog meat. Do we eat goat? We've got some bread.
Huh?
Send to town. Alright, so now I've got quite a few people, but I don't really have any beds. And I'm racking up quite a bit of a food budget here. We've got some coal. Alright, let's get back to base. Gotta get some things crack-a-lackin' here. Alright, let's cook some food. Alright, let's get this going. Put that up and that up. Ooh, basic cargo. Offer on the altar for a significant amount of worship. Okay. Hey! You have a keen eye. Mercury. Basic scroll unlocks new recipes for leatherworker. Scroll of the novice, wool-bound, feathered scroll, linen wrap scroll. So... Child of Rome, I am Minerva, goddess of wisdom. Despite so much being lost from my mind, I see the potential in you. If you're willing, there's much we can do. Seek the other gods. They may be scattered but not lost. Appropriate offerings upon the altar. Will call them out and guide them to you. Be mindful and discerning in your offerings, and you will find the way to those that will listen. Your offerings of the owl's eye brought clarity both in my understanding and memory. The owl was a physical manifestation of my wisdom and perception, but without my will, it acted without purpose, reverting to base instincts. As to why this happened, I do not remember, or perhaps I never knew. You must be vigilant as you explore and investigate. Together we may piece together. Together we may piece together from what you find why this happened. It's an awkward sentence. Happily, some things that I remembered may be of more immediate use to you. If you return to your workbench, you will find plans for new constructions that will be of service. Who is responsible? I remember little, and there are too many possibilities. As you explore and discover more, perhaps the answer shall present itself. Okay, well, alright, that's great. So she doesn't bring up, I've got 2 worship points. Alright, so Mercury. Let's get that going. That gave us some things. Sure. Art of the trade. This is a disaster. People are surviving when they need to be living. We need to fix this, and you will help. You can't have Rome without coin, and I need a coin to remember what that looked like. Get me a coin, a denarius, offer it upon the altar. Cross my palm with money, and I'll show you how to make people listen and money talk. Alright, so I get the market if I do that. Alright, offerings. Well, I do have denarius. Now it's coming back to me. We need a place where coin will be useful, and I have just the idea. A market. Build it, and they will spend. Alright. Okay. Well, we can do that. As my memories return, so do my powers. I sense ancient creature. Blah, 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 blah. Find it and offer a trophy upon my altar. Yeah, I really wonder where it is. I'd love to figure that out. Alright. Fallen Pilum. Arrows. 12 to 17 damage. Javelin. So I wonder how this works. How do I equip and use these? Alright, so if I hold, I get my armor, my barrier armor. Okay, that's cool. How do I build a bed? And do I need to build more homes for people? Carpenter's workshop. And a market. Alright, so blacksmith will, I mean, screw it. We'll throw the blacksmith right there. Alright, I need 2 clay, 5 stone, 5 log. No problem. Luckily, I've got some stones sitting right here. Let's just make sure these are inside the boundary. Alright, 5 logs, 2 clay. Alright, that does it for the stone. Now the logs. Where'd my cart go? Yeah. I swear this is the most I've ever had to actually work in a video game to harvest resources and build something. You rat bastard. I wonder how drumstick of rat tastes. You know, rat is not a thing I think of as producing a drumstick. These undead are testing my patience. But not nearly as much as carrying back wood 1 log at a time. Just bring this right over here. Alright, now 2 clay. So, I gotta grab a bucket from my little storage area and head up to where the owl was. Oh, actually just right here. I should probably use the clay for my storage, but I'm so close to the natural resource, I might as well grab it instead of using up what I have in storage. So what I'm not sure about is, do I get my buckets back after I build this thing? Alright, very cool. Should be able to get some cool weapons here soon. Alright, I do get my buckets back. I still need to figure out how I put people directly into these buildings. I haven't quite figured that one out yet. So it's like I've got the blacksmith place, but how do I put a blacksmith in it? And does that take a special resident with that skill or not? I still have no furniture recipes though. I'm not entirely sure how you get them either. Or maybe I need to build them. I have no idea. I don't know. Something to figure out later. I'm also not sure if I need to sleep or not. It doesn't appear that you need to sleep in this game. I mean, it doesn't even look like... I bet I've got to build the carpenter's workshop. I bet the carpenter's workshop is what gives me the ability to make beds. Actually, the carpenter can be right next to... Oh, it requires material storage. Fascinating. So it seems there's a range that things can be from other key infrastructure. All right, let's grab some clay. Good deal. Let's grab that, and now we just need 7 logs. Where's my cart? This looks like a good tree to chop down. I'm curious, will I get a whole log out of killing a stump? Negative, but I do get a tree sapling for whatever that's worth. Alright, let's go find some more trees. Oh no, rockhead monster. Get wrecked. I can't believe my dude can't swim. It's kind of crazy. Alright, I think this ought to do it. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Nice. Alright. Very cool. Now I just need some people to man these stations. Okay. What do you want? You're still missing your wine. Alright, we'll leave the cart here. So, alright, how are we doing on food? Probably terrible. No, we still have some stuff. Alright, let's kill you, turn you into food. Ooh, what's this? The sign depicts an open fire on the ground. I don't know how to... craft. Alright. That's cool. So what did I just do? Apart from making a campfire. I have no idea, but it's fine. I'll worry about that later on. Alright, are you guys cool? Should I be breaking this down? Probably not. I should probably sneak in the back here, right?
Eh?
Trinkets, tools, coins, research. So much wealth destroyed in the calamity. Now I am looking for a way to survive. Do you happen to have a safe place? Yeah, sure. Hey, buddy, I don't take kindly to you throwing your head at me. Alright. Really? There's nothing in these boxes? Oh, this sucks. Nothing good in here. Oh boy. I don't think I want to take on 3 at one time. Alright, let's head back to base. Let's see which buildings have somebody in them. Alright. Got a guy in here making lumber, that's good. Okay, does the blacksmith have somebody? How about that? Ooh, now we can make copper stuff. How do I make copper bars? Copper nail strength, copper pickaxe. Requires a copper bar. But it doesn't appear that I can't make copper bars here. I guess I have to find copper bars? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe that's a recipe I'll unlock here soon. Shield. Oh, how about that? I got a bunch of beds here. Alright, doesn't look like I can make anything else here. Here's my empty ass house. So I can make a rug and a boar skin. How do I make a bed? I have a lot to figure out about automations and things in this. Let's go up to our carpenter station. Let me see if I can build a bed in here. Okay, so I can make wood planks, barricades, buckets, target dummies, construction. Here we go. I can make a bed. I need 3 out of 4. I need 1 more wool and I need 1 more wood plank. Or actually, no, I've got enough planks. I need 1 more wool. Alright. Let me go find a goat. Shouldn't be too hard to find a goat. Or maybe I'll go the whole rest of the game without finding another goat because I need one. Shouldn't be too hard to find a goat, right? Why is it that I can't find one now that I need one? It looks like I'm in a whole different biome. Oh my god. We've got, I don't even know what that thing was. It was a crab. They considered that walking bush a crab. Good to know. Tell you what, there is the most obnoxious, like, fly noise. Here we go. You are exactly what I was looking for. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it sounds like... It almost sounds like coil whine on a fan, but I think it's supposed to be like a fly or an insect or something, but it just kind of drones in the background, and it's a rather obnoxious sound. Who the hell are you? Are you mean? Oh, you're mean. Oh, and you're dead. So I can't even... I bet I need a copper pickaxe. I bet it's one of those things like, you know, you need copper to harvest copper. Alright, what was I doing? I wanted to build a, Whoa, what is this? What does this do? I don't understand. It's okay, I'll figure it out. Order the carpenter to build construction sites. Target dummy, a bucket, a chest. First, let's just make a bed. I can't, left click, right click does nothing. F does nothing, E does nothing. Can't click and drag. Spacebar does nothing. I don't get it. So it says you have one. Okay, great. How do I get it? How do I get it? How do I get it out of there? How do I put it into my inventory so that I can then place it? Right? I mean, am I and it's not in here, and it's not. I don't get it, man. Why can't this game use any conventional systems? Why does everything with the menus have to be a challenge? Perhaps I'm being too critical. This might have been explained somewhere and I didn't read it, or maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know, but I feel like I should be able to put this in my inventory and then drop it somewhere. Okay, well, I am very confused. Alright, so I figured it out. You don't actually go here and try to drag it from here. This tells you that you have furniture in your inventory. It's a separate inventory from this. So what I did was I go to my house that I've built here. And then from here, I hit tab, I go to furniture, click the bed, and then I can do this. You have got to be shitting me. After all of that confusion and trying to figure this out, I can't even interact with the bed that I agonized over making. And I could have sworn I saw in the skill tree that if you sleep at a bed, you regen your health. But I literally can't get in this bed I made. I will never understand some of the decisions made in this game by the developers. Well, that kind of felt like a massive waste of time. Maybe we can find something more interesting to do now. I guess I don't need sleep. I don't know. Either way, figured out how to place furniture. You do it from this menu. And then if you've gone somewhere and had one of the various stations build furniture of any kind, it'll be in here. And then you can drag and drop it. So that's how that works. Alright, gang. Well, this has gone on quite a long time. I'm probably going to have to split this into two, but look at what we've accomplished from nothing. We have found one god, the god of Mercury, and we have built just about every construction option. We just need to build a market. I'll do that here in a little bit. And then we need to figure out Virgil's poem. I need to figure out where the thing is to get the granite tooth. Hopefully, it's not in this skull cavern of the shattered, because well, that place is absurd. I'm nowhere near the right level to take on, you know, what seems like 30 enemies. Maybe 20, somewhere between like 20 and 30 enemies that are in there. At least that's what it looks like. But we'll tackle that in the next video. So anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this first look at Romestead. It's a neat little pixel art game that combines a very unique crafting system that's very hands-on, where you have to not only carry the individual pieces rather than them just being stored in an inventory system. You have to carry each individual piece, and then you play a little bit of a rhythm game in order to construct the building. It's very unique. So if you're looking for something that's a little different, the combat so far has been pretty interesting. Not too bad. Um, it's fun throwing lightning bolts or whatever I'm doing at things. Hopefully, not all of the combat encounters are going to be like the Cavern of the Shattered, where there's 30 people in one room, and hopefully, all the combat encounters won't be like the owl at the beginning, where I killed that thing without breaking a sweat. Hopefully, it's somewhere in between, but we'll find out. On that note, leave a like if you liked, subscribe if you want to see more, and otherwise, I will catch you here on the far side.